Hello, this is Malcolm Rose, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've been doing. I'm not going to go into the actual game, we're going to do something called Sprint. Now this is Barotato, but you can actually find sprints on other servers, I think. I know for sure it's here though. All you gotta do is click Sprint Trunk, or Sprint 0.22 if you prefer. I'm going to go into Sprint Trunk. I've got my infobot here, Meme, helping me out. And these are kind of modified versions of the base game. They're not quite the same thing as a fork, though. It's more like a mini game, I guess you could say. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out, and I'll try to showcase as many of these as I can. We're going to start off with something called Red Sonja, or Red Sonja if you prefer. I assume that's pronounced with a Y. But each of these are very different versions of crawl. Start out with Red Sonja, which I think is probably the closest one to the real game. What do I want to do? Why don't we, just for fun, because I'm not sure exactly how this works, let's play a Knoll. Let's play a Knoll Wizard, so we can use everything that we find. Looks like I start at level 1. Whoa, I just accidentally pressed my spacebar, which is macro to rest, but that's okay. Let's auto-explore, and I see that we start with Ejib the Twisted Goblin, hanging out in this little doorway. I think this is just a series of rooms with bad guys in them. Seems like the obvious solution is to... Let's take a step back. Digging is not really a big deal. In fact, it's very nice that we get digging out of this, so let's just... Can we win? I don't know if we can win. Well, that doesn't seem fair. Oh wait, we have... I didn't check my inventory. You should always check your inventory at the beginning of these things. Drink heal wounds. I'll drink Berserk Rage. Try to punch him to death and win. Alright, so apparently we start with some wands. Get intelligence. Go ahead and pop on this club, +0, and we have a wand of digging now. And these are rock walls, so perhaps I could use that to my advantage. Let's see what else I've got. I've got a scroll of blinking. Yeah, so this is not the base game. You can start with all kinds of stuff. I guess we started with a good number of resources, of which I've used up perhaps too many, but that's okay. Alright, we have an ogre. Let's close that door. I just realized I'm level 3. So what I ought to be doing is I ought to be having Conjure Flame available. And I ought to get Meph Cloud as well. And I ought to get Call Imp. And I ought to get Blink. Conjure Flame. Meph Cloud. Miscast. Uh-oh. Well, he could one-shot me. The goal is to win. But that may not happen. The first time, anyway. These showcases, though, you know, I'll just try to get as far as I can. Looks like we're doing okay. But yeah, I chose to use a Knoll because it's among my favorite species, and it's so versatile that I figure I can get anything done with it, hopefully. So now we finally have an option. And again, I haven't really... let me put it this way. If I've played Red Sonja before, it was a very, very long time ago, and I vaguely remember it being just a series of rooms with dudes in them. And so you eventually start getting choices, so I can choose which room to go into. No real clue if there's any indication as to, like, what would be in each one, but we're just going to pick one. And we got Sigmund the Dreaded. Interesting. Do I want to fight him? I think I do. I think I want to make Conjure Flame. And I think I want to Meph Cloud him. Nice, he's gone into the flame. Let's make an imp. That was a little stupid because, you know, the imp could have taken away the conjure flame with the frost bolt or whatever. Not bolt, but we got 3 levels off of this. I'm pretty happy about it. It's some kind of potion. And most importantly, we got this scythe. And scythes are crappy weapons, but they're also awesome weapons. Now, as a gnoll, I can see that these items are nearby. I assume that if I open this door, by the way, it's going to be an easier monster than if I open this one. And this is just a guess, but I assume that it's not going to send harder things at me until I progress through the rooms. So let's open this up. Turns out it's just a treasure chamber with gold in it, I guess. And again, more gold. Does this mean there's going to be shops later? The treasure rooms don't seem to have much in the way of enemies. Uh-oh, I miscast Conjure Flame. Let's just Magic Dart this guy and rest up. I wonder if hunger actually exists in here. I don't feel like finding out. Alright, this is a treasure room. Let's pick this stuff up. I see we have some god options, and I really don't know... I don't know what else is happening here, but I do know that my guy really wants spells. Sif Muna seems like an appropriate option. Not what I would call the best god, but not terrible. Let's just go for her. If we get the right spells, we can do anything. Uh-oh, we've got a yak. Well, I guess this is what we're going to do. I could take quite a lot of damage here, but he dies fast as well. I don't remember exactly how good gnolls are at gaining experience, or gaining piety rather, with Sif Muna, since it's based on training spells. But it seems like, I mean, I'm sure it works fine. Alright, let's see these items. Wizardry and plus Env, that's pretty sweet. RC minus sucks on this amulet, but Acrobat and Arlek are nice. And Senv, for that matter, although... no, gnolls don't have that built in. I thought they did. This is weird. No Tela. Does that mean I can't blink? Or does that mean I can't teleport? I guess it's not the same thing as stasis, but I think that means I can't blink as well. That must be some kind of thing related to this sprint. Anyway, this is amazing. Absolutely incredible. If I get the gold for it, this is what I want to get first. Magic regen, kind of nice. Plus 5 evasion, kind of nice. MR plus, of course, that's nice. A lot of good stuff here. But we can afford pretty much none of it, except for the MR plus. And I think I'm going to go for the ballsy play and save up, because this is just so good. I just want to get to it. Alright, let's move on. I think this is another treasure room. Oh my, there's Sonja. of the red variety, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's move Clouder. Unfortunately, she doesn't get... Hopefully she doesn't appear to be our poise from an item. There, she's confused. Sweet. I guess the Conjure Flame was unnecessary. Nice. I love how when gnolls level up a lot, it shows their skills going crazy. We're going to turn on the plus cast ability. So we have a final Hail Mary from Sif Muna. Some Curare and a blowgun. Very nice. And a weapon shop with things I don't need. Oh boy. Not good. These guys can do... You don't see these really in the modern game. But they do an insane amount of damage. Do we want to try to use a scroll of blinking, or do we want to use a regular blink? I think I want to use a regular blink. Oh god. Okay. Alright, I didn't die. I think they can do like 50 damage though. Let's make some imps to help me kill these things. Nice. So yeah, that's an old enemy, fungal colony, which I guess is still in the sprint. And you can still see them in the regular game if you're worshipping Fethas. A little gold here. We're going for these gold piles first, but man, check it out. Now we've got a deep troll. What to do about the deep troll? Well, we've got this blowgun. Kind of curious why my imps just flew into this. I guess because they're immune to fire. Well, this is interesting. I didn't think... I thought he would go right into the flame. I guess he didn't want to until I made the meth cloud. Alright, this guy cannot one-shot me. Why don't we hit him with the curare, which I should have probably opened up with. There we go. Got him. And we even get the curare back, so that's sweet. Kinda waiting for Sif to give me a spell. Would be nice if Sif gave me a spell. Ooh, we got the gold for the, what I'm going to affectionately call the turbo ring. This is outrageous how good this ring is. If I found this in a regular game, I wouldn't care about the star drain, because look at all the stuff it does for me. Completely filling out my RF+, giving me R poise as well, giving me stealth, which seems useful in this game since everything's sleeping. Geez, we could even try to start stabbing things. If I was so inclined. Can't afford anything else just yet though, so let's keep it moving. Looks like we got some rations, wand of flame, okay. Plate mail of ponderousness and a shield of protection. And a buckler. These are all things I might want. Our skills are coming along nicely. We're up to level 8. I'm kind of liking this. This is not terrible. You know, this is not bad. I'll lock this door. Well, I'm going to close the door. I thought I saw a guy move out of view, but I guess it was... Let's try this. Yeah, I guess it was just like the fog making him look like he was moving away. Oh god. That's not so good. Well, that's not good at all. Is he focused on me yet? Hopefully he goes confused for me. Demonologist appears confused. Is that a different demonologist, perhaps? Fully charged. Uh-oh. Could I die here? Uh-oh, paralyzed. But it didn't kill me. Come on, guys. There we go. My imps take care of my lethal problem. Oh, it's multiple demonologists. And one died. Trying to just solve the problem with imps. Maybe dart this guy to death. Took a little longer than I would have liked. I'm hoping that Sif goes ahead and gives me what I need. Oh boy. I Okay, this is interesting. Why don't we try to... Okay, we got one of them confused. A lot of damage possible here. I don't know where the blowgun. Nice. Got him partially down there. I'm gonna make a cloud. I'm hoping it makes steam on him, although that might be wishful thinking. F him. This is an obnoxious little chamber because this purple fog is... Well, I suppose I could use the purple fog to my advantage. You know. But really it's just stopping me from meffing these dudes. Well, you know what? I am our poise. So as much as this guy is owning me... And by the way, let's drink some curing. Okay, is he confused? Yes, he is. Poison him. Close the door and let him die to poison. Sweet. Hopefully Sif gives me a book. We're low on rations. I haven't had to use any yet. I'll let my imps take care of this. Or try to. Come on, I know you're susceptible to poison. Yeah, but yeah, once we're able to do damage with something that's not... Yeah, I have to eat this ration. Something that's not magic dart. We're gonna be better off. Boy, this is obnoxious. Is he still confused? I guess he is. That confusion sure has lasted a long time for him. But I'm worried to roll up in here because he could paralyze me, you know? He's so utterly unaware. Alright. Come on. I guess I'll meth him. Oh geez, that doesn't necessarily work, does it? Let's blink. I could have died there, actually. You know? Finally, he's dead. Alright. We continue, and we get an Oclob plant. That's an interesting discovery. Certainly we cannot meth cloud them. And no books have shown up, so we're not doing too hot on that. How to kill this? I think the answer is we just don't unless I can... I'm gonna roll the dice and see if I can't stab him. And I really... Boy, I miscalculated. Or rather, it just didn't work. However, I could just close this door if I'm so inclined. If things go really badly, and I can blink away as well. Got him. Alright, that worked out. That worked out better than I kind of expected it would. Still only have 2 rations. We gotta keep moving. Oh boy. These guys are pretty fast. Let's blink. Let's see. They're resistant to fire. I know that. So if I pop on the Conjure Flame, they'll be happy to walk right into it. They'll probably own me. We really need some more magic. And they can't be poisoned either. So Curare doesn't solve this for me. I think we're gonna have to say no thanks to fighting them. Any good weapons? I suppose I can go grab the longbow. That is an option. And here's the fun thing about being a null right here. Alright, let's do this and let's auto-explore it. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. This is certainly an interesting little adventure. Geez, if I had SLS, that'd be nice. Meth Cloud would work against these dudes, I suppose. Why don't we just make imps? Portal projectile, that would be sweet. But without it, there's not a lot we can do except for hide behind imps. I'll bark for attention. I mean, these guys can't do anything, you know? They cannot actually kill me, is the thing. They can just paralyze me and then proceed to mutate me a lot. If you've got buddies, which we're going to keep replacing every so often in case I get paralyzed. Sifmuna will give you books as you gain piety. Alright. Please bring it on. Just kind of waiting around for my imps to do their job. Happy to lose some experience from killing things with summons. Sifmuna grants you a gift. Boom! What do we got? Looks like we got summons, and I am totally happy to see that. Monstrous Menagerie wins. Mana Viper certainly wins. Summon Butterflies is always a fun one. I should be careful about memorizing tons of crap, though, because remember, we're a null. So I only have so many spell levels to get. Regeneration is great, but I almost want to hold off on it. So we're gonna. Oh, we miscast. Could have gotten mutated for a turn there, I think. Maybe not. Jesus. These guys. Okay, well thankfully I didn't get paralyzed. Ah, you know what? I shouldn't even be casting Mana Viper that much. Because look at this. Spell Hunger. That's a potential issue. No staves available. Let's back off. Let's make a Mana Viper. As much as I just said I shouldn't. I would rather have to eat up one of my last two rations than get mutated. I hope there's some kind of big ol' reward for doing this room. I mean, good God, this is ugly. I suppose it's meant to be done with summons. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Did I get mutated? No, I didn't. starving now. Whoa, and the next room doesn't have treasure in it, so I assume it's more monsters. Did we get bamboozled? Oh, we gotta eat a ration. Some redbacks. We can kill redbacks. That's fine, we just use arrows on those. I want my gold. Could get the amulet of magic regen. I'm kind of more interested in the shield of protection. A staff of energy would be the best thing we could find right now. Hello, that's something that's invisible. Can we afford the Sinv? That would be nice. Alright, Mana Vipers it is. They see invisible, and boy, they're wrecking me. I assumed it was just an unseen horror, but I don't know. Seems like quite a few of whatever it is. But we beat them. Alright, jellies, that's no big deal. Conjure Flame plus bows. Sif Muna's Papyrus of Evil and Translocation, so Necromancy and Telox, I guess? We got Val Clutch, there's a winner. We got Malign Gateway, there's another winner. Val Clutch is the biggest one. I always talk about how it's broken as hell. And it is. If we can get level 7 spells online, Malign Gateway will be enough to, I assume, beat everything that's in here, although there's not a whole lot of room. Ooh, they're eating things. I don't want them to eat things. Dang it. I had hoped I would not get rotted, but that's okay. Kinda halfway panicked a little bit when I saw it was slurping, because I don't know if the item devouring rules are different here or not. Uh-oh. Let's make a viper. So if I get paralyzed. There we go. Never mind. What am I doing? I should be Val clutching. I know that, hold on a second. I'm gonna change imp to I from I to O so that I can press I and toggle spell view like I'm used to. Yeah, okay, so BVC does cost a little bit of hunger still, so I should be a little careful about that. I'm trying to just use my bow. Suppose I could drink a curing. I'm gonna, to get rid of this rot. Now what's on this spell? Or in this spell book, rather. That's what I meant to say. We'll use imps to sort of reset this fight. Let's blink away. Oops. This fog is killing me. Wonder if that's there on purpose to make it so Meph Cloud's not so good. This appears to be the Conjurations book. Okay. These things are Force Lance. If under normal circumstances I might memorize Force Lance just because, but we don't have much amnesia and my spell levels are at a premium. Now check this stuff out. A billion little stores. This is interesting. Gloves are available. We'll just kind of put those on the list. Seems like in this sprint, we need to make some very interesting choices very difficult choices in some cases, I assume, on what exactly you're going to be buying. Maybe gold is really important. Got some wands. These are... Some of this stuff seems nice and useful. Curing, mutation, ambrosia. Boy, this is a lot of shops. I don't care about anything except for the ring mail, maybe. Now, I'm not necessarily... Ooh, Ring of the Mage. That's one of the best finds we could have asked for on this character. I'm not necessarily putting things on my list that I'm gonna buy. I'm putting things on my list that I might want to buy. Just so I can kind of get a big top level overview of what's going on. Immolation. Wow, that would be a nice buckler if... Well, it's star slow. And we already have RF+++, so... We will not be using that today. Agility, brilliance. That's actually a pretty good spear, but it's a spear, unfortunately, so probably won't be using that. Okay, I think I'm gonna roll the dice, and we're gonna have a little fun rolling the dice. I'm going to buy these scrolls. Whoops, not the book, just the scrolls. 63 gold. We can delay. Well, the next thing I want to buy for big money is the mage ring, but we're going to delay that a little bit. Because what I want to do is I want to buy Scroll of Identify. Boom. Now we have Scroll of Identify identified, and that was one of the ones I bought, I guess. Oh. Let's see what this ring is. Okay, remove curse and torment. Alright, so the gamble failed, but the goal was to find acquirement for real cheap. Kind of a shame, but it's okay. We'll get more gold here in a second. Looks like we found this artifact ring at some point. It's cursed. I do have remove curse, but I don't think I want to wear it because I'm going to be using Ring of the Mage real soon. Oh, and there's food shop. We may need to buy some more food, but I may be able to get around that. Let's open this up, and hey, it's shops. Imagine bow, that's kind of a meme weapon, but... I'm gonna buy these scrolls. It's an interesting battle axe. Enchant weapon. You know what? Why not? Enchant the longbow. Now it appears as though I've... Yeah, it looks like I've sort of used up my alternate doors, but that's okay because we got Vile Clutch. Boy, we are taking some serious damage though. Had to use the feel. We got a book out of the exchange. A lot of interesting spells. Sublimation is probably the most interesting. But that's okay. We don't really need any of that. Okay. We can kill this dude with Vile Clutch. Let's start out with a bow, and then we'll just kind of keep Vile Clutching and keep shooting at him. Now what is this nonsense? I guess it's just a room that has mephitic clouds in it. Alright. Identify, we'll identify potions, just flight. I'm not afraid of this dude at all. Well, he can melee me. Ring of the Mage. Pop that little guy on. Suddenly we can almost cast Malign Gateway, which is outrageous. But again, very close quarters. Normally I love that spell. I don't know if we're going to be able to really make any use of it. We may have to stick with Menagerie. Oh, it's a melee. Easy enough to kill with the help of Foul Clutch. Smite targeted things, you know. Uh-oh. Something that's... something that's invisible. Oh my god. That is a ghost moth, and boy is it damaging me. We need to get some body armor real soon. Let's see just how much damage he can do. I wonder if there's more than one, because it seems like my power leaked away and it hit me, but technically there's speed 12. It's a bit of a surprise, I must say. Being able to see them would be real nice, wouldn't it? Well, let's blink on out of here. Let's rest up. Whoa, no, explain. What? I don't think so. I didn't think that could happen. A haste. Something hits you, 2 exclamation points. Alright, there's some kind of ghosty ghost over here. We're lignified. That's not the best thing I could have gotten. I think we're going to have to trust in the heart of the cards here, and by that I mean Mana Vipers. Because I got nothing. Wow, I really have nothing. Although I could pop on the scythe and try to swing. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to hope my Mana Vipers take care of this little problem for me. Oh no. Do I want to conjure flame? Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah. Do I have a potion of magic? Yes, I do. We're going to use it. I've recognized this successfully as an incredibly bad situation. But I guess we've gotten out of it. But hey, guess what? I'm very hungry, and I don't have the gold to purchase rations, but now I do. And there's a ration on the floor, but let's take the safe play. Buy a couple of these and eat one. You know what? I guess it was... I guess it wasn't a ghost moth. It was one of the Loro Caproas or whatever. Completely unpronounceable. Oh man, without RC+, this is a little bit dangerous. Just even being in here. But I need my gold. The game has successfully motivated me to take this risk of getting ice caved, basically. And as luck would have it, everything works out just fine. Let's take away these exclusions. I am enjoying this. I like this a lot. So far. But I can afford a hell of a lot more things now, so why don't we... Geez, why don't we consider putting on some body armor? How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? Or a shield, at least. I see I'm up to 10. I think it's just about time to put on the shield of protection. Means I can't wear two-handed things, which is unfortunate. You know what? The shield is more important. No longbow for me. That's fine. We can still cast our stuff. Of course, a little worse at casting 7th level spells, but we're not even trying to do that yet, so not a problem. And I even have the gold for... Well, geez, that's RC minus. I don't think it's worth... Until I have RC plus, it's just to pop on for Senv. I mean, I can throw on Mana Vipers for that. It's not a big deal, although I don't know. I do know I want to purchase a Scroll of Blinking. I probably want Emulate as well, but let's not get greedy. I badly want to wear some body armor. I'm tempted to go for that scale mail. And I think I'm gonna. Let's do it. Yeah, I can cast my magic still. And now suddenly we've got AC and EV half decent. And we've got RC plus, which means that once I have the gold for it, I can go check out the what do you call it? The amulet that has RC minus on it. But you know what? I'm happy with this for now. I'm not going to buy those gloves. I'm going to keep on going. And I see that we've got hogs. Let's get some stabs. BVC taking care of business for me. Alright, I see that Sifmuna has given me a book of alchemy. I'm not super interested. I guess a radiate would be kind of nice. Hydra and a floating eye. Huh. Could I get killed here? Yes, I could. Why don't we use Feel of Floods? Oh, we can't get the floating eye, and he's fully charged. How about that? Not good. I'm not real pleased about this. Should I roll the dice? Because if I get paralyzed, I'm just dead. You know, that's almost no question. I could close the door, but then we've got this nasty little room that I can't do anything about. Certainly creating some interesting tactical situations here. If I Meph Cloud, then it could work, or it could just not. It's unfortunate this Hydra's here. It's even 12 heads, so the chance of me surviving while paralyzed is, let's just say it's low. Wonder if I could get an imp to open the door for me. I don't think that's how that works. Closing the door. Alright. That was silly. That what I was trying to do there was pretty silly, I'm not gonna lie. I want to dig him out. Gonna anti-magic the hell out of this dude. We're gonna BVC him. I guess I can try to go right into combat with him, but he's resistant to poison and negative energy, so these daggers aren't exactly going to do a whole lot for me. On the other hand, I have defenses now, so he's not going to just, you know, one-shot me, and I've got friends. And there we go. I've earned a U-Demon Blade of Holy Wrath, which is an awesome find. Really, really nice. Try this ring on. It's Sind. We don't need to bind that amulet anymore if I don't want to, although I kind of do, especially if I get another RC Plus on, just to have Arlek. Now look at this nonsense. I can just tap these guys at this point. Maybe. Let's get a little BVC going. I was lagging for a second there. Burrow Tata is not the fastest server. Fire Giant, no big deal. Swift Moon is Disquisition on Conjuration. Well, let's... Wow. Let's get these guys in the BVC. Boy, are they causing me an issue. Doesn't matter that I have RF plus, you know, that's a lot of fire that they're throwing at me. What do I want to do to deal with this? Do I want to send a Mana Viper over there? I think I just want to... Oh, you know what I really want? I want throwing. I suppose I could... Let's pop on the blowgun. Hit him with Curare. Slow him down. Magic Dart. Remember, I can blink away if things get really bad. Things are already pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But the one in front is slowed, and that's very important. I don't think that they'll try to bolt a fire through each other, since they're not immune. Oh my god, look how much health I have. What am I doing? I'm gonna heal wounds. Oh, he's dead. Close the door. Close the door. They will probably forget where I am. Okay. Let's go back down there. I can take him, no problem. Curare. Doesn't work, unfortunately. And I don't have any other needles because I didn't pick them up. Let's just Magic Dart this dude. Come on. There we go. Got Shock, Flame Tongue, and Fireball, all things I don't particularly care about. Unfortunately, no corpses. One of them is skeletalized. Identify. Immolation. Well, there's the Orb of Zot. So, perhaps we're almost done? Technically, I could apport the Orb of Zot and win right now. I guess. I think you can apport through Iron Crates. In fact, I could dig through here if I felt like it. Oh god. She flies. That's... Boy, that's tough. Can I beat her? I don't think I can win. I can't beat Tiamat. That would have been good to know. She's changing colors every turn. I want that cloak. That's pretty sweet. I can probably win. Probably. Why don't we pick up this haste? Into this haste. There's no might. Why don't we pick up box of beasts? I think what we're going to do... You know, I was planning on showing off multiple sprints, but I guess this is really just me showing off Red Sonja. I didn't think it would take more than an hour to either finish it or die. Alright, here's Tiamat. How are my spells, by the way? What can I cast? I guess I could kill her with Malign Gateway. 50%. If I could just draw her into a big chamber. Why don't we get Menagerie online? Oh god, I'm running out of food. Why am I miscasting so much? I know it's 50%. Alright, good. Harpies. I really wish I could get Eldritch Tentacle, but there's just not enough space. Alright. Have the Harpies go over while it's BVC'd. I should probably haste for this. Let's make some beast boxes. Unfortunately, it fails immediately. Very unfortunate. Make a Viper. Make another Viper. We'll eat a ration. Poison Cloud, that's okay. You know what? She's resistant to poison, but that won't last very long. So that means I oughta blowgun this Tiamat fella as soon as he's... Well, she is not green anymore. Of course, now she's staying green just to spite me. What to do? Actually, I could drink... No, I was going to say I could drink Brilliance, but I can't. Okay, Mana Viper. Still resistant to poison. This is pretty obnoxious. I should have picked up something to throw, but it's just stones. There's poison tomahawks for sale, I suppose. This is okay. Let's... Okay. Now she's resistant to poison and cold. That's weird. Is she always resistant to poison? Let's drink magic and oh my god. Yep. Yep, we're gonna haste, something we should have done at the beginning. We're gonna BVC. We're just not getting enough damage. You know, I didn't actually need to use my potion of magic. Why don't we go ahead and turn on channeling? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion of curing, I guess. Should have tormented her when I first started this. I'm trying not to get lightning blasted to death here. Can do an incredible amount of damage to me, and I would get double zapped, which is not so great. Got my two Vipers again. Almost dead. She seems content to just stab my dudes for now. Still resistant to poison. Okay, so I guess Tiamat's always resistant to poison. That would have been good to know. But guess what? She's dead. And we got the dragon skin cloak. Nice little pile of AC. And we got one potion of flight. I'm not prepared to hop on across there and, you know, with my single potion of flight, but I am prepared to blink a little bit. Don't know why that these exclusions are showing up. Oh, I see. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Out of all the things in the game, Lom Lobon was not what I was expecting. Do I just take the orb and leave? Is that... Should I full clear? I'm doing this blind. I don't know jack about this, really, so... Oh my god. This is a really interesting little challenge. How much gold do we have? Not enough. And I'm running out of rations. I think I just sort of leave, you know? It's supposed to do this with limited resources, I guess. Yeah, let's just grab the orb and see if we can win, you know? Suppose I should get regen. A single haste ought to last me. For the whole quote-unquote orb run. Could this be acquirement? No, it's amnesia. Pfft. Nah. Just trying to look and see if there's anything I can get for this orb run that might make it a little bit easier. Regeneration, I guess. Yeah, I suppose you're meant to just steal the orb. We got apportation. Let's rest. Let's dig. I guess I'll haste. Okay. The Lords of Pandemonium are not amused, so we've got a real orb run on our hands. I've got tools. I've got tools for this. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh god. No! We don't have blink either. Or we don't have C blink. What to do? Well, that blocks line of sight for the moment. I certainly can just walk away from him. Okay, goodbye. We're still hasted. Suddenly I'm thankful for these clouds. Blink away. Uh-oh, not hasted anymore, but I'm just going to keep walking. Boom! Okay, well, we won. I don't know if there are runes anywhere to pick up to increase your score. I guess that, at the very least, a lot of people have won this. And with higher scores than me, so they must have done it in less turns. Although I've never been too interested in in scores, you know, in the end game score. It might be kind of interesting, though, in a short game like this. It's about almost exactly an hour. That's a fun little diversion, you know, single hour of play to win. I like it. It's kind of cool. That's the first sprint I've ever, like I said, I may have tried it like years ago, you know, but I don't think I've ever won one or really given them much thought at all. So that's a fun little showcase. I think I'll probably do some more of these. So hope you guys enjoyed, but until next time, I'm signing out. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Now you may not know this, but Bitcoin is a great passion of mine. If you want to help me out and help yourself out in the process, take a look at rosecrypto.com to learn about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. If you buy some Bitcoin using my referral links, you'll get an extra $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. And if you sign up for Binance using my links, I can teach you all about trading altcoins as well. Either way, please like and subscribe to help this channel grow. And if you really want to go the extra mile, take a look at my Patreon below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.